Bonjour, PaShawOneeBinace, digo, Binace, jag dapat i kaso i det, Kenoshe, det var tem. Nagaman gamachi, I'll start to the song. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ay, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, hui, hui, ha, ya, yo, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh. Ogichitaa, bini bawe, Ogichitaa, hui, 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 ay, oh. Ya, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, hui, hui, ha, ya, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh. Ogichitaa, Ogichitaa, bini bawe, Ogichitaa. Oi, 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 hai, hai, oi, oh. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, hui, hui, ya, yo, hey, oh, hey, oh. Ogichitaa, Ogichitaa, bini bawe, Ogichitaa. Hui, ya, hui, 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 hey, oh. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha, ya, ha. Ya, ha, ya, hui, hui, ha, ya, yo, hey, hey, ho, hey, ho. Ogichitaa, Ogichitaa, bini bawe, Ogichitaa. Hui, 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 hai, hai, oh. Ogichitaa, Ogichitaa, bini bawe, Ogichitaa. Hui, 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 hai, hai, oh. To me, what the song speaks of Ogichitaa, people that understand their life in such a way that they walk with high honor, uh, and they're able to see the excitement in life, always enthusiastic about each day that comes. So I believe each one of us need to be excited about life. Look forward to getting up and taking on the challenge each and every day. For a long time, those instances where I'm really excited about the day for a long time, and those things eluded me in terms of getting excited. And I think back to my younger days because of the way I seen life. But there was always things that excited me at some level and capacity. Today, I know how important it is to feel excited about life. And anytime that I start, my energy level goes down. I know that I'm missing something. There's something that I have to really think about to bring that excitement back into my life and into the other people's lives. Like I believe that we have the capacity and ability to be able to build an energy field around us that either brings people into that sphere where they're excited about the challenge that they face. Uh, I think about my role at the camp, even as a sweat lodge keeper. I can feel when the energy level goes down of people that are around, and it's important for me to bring that energy level, to know that I also carry an energy field, and I want to continue to build on that energy field so people can feel that excitement about life. I I want to mention a couple of stories here just to highlight that excitement. And um, one of my favorite things to do is to go duck hunting, and we go down this river, this little river, Ottertail. I think they call it Pearson's River. But where you enter, it looks like a dead end. But I usually go with the boat full blast, and the people that don't know there's a little opening there are kind of put in shock as we go through that little channel. But I can see and feel the exhilaration of people that are in the boat, especially for those that haven't gone down that that little river. And the excitement just stays because the river is twist and turn, and I'm going full speed down that river. And for a lot of people, that memory stays with them for as long, to me, as long as they walk the face of the earth. Like I always say that when you come to camp, I want to make your experience memorable, that you'll remember it for as long as you walk the face of the earth. You're not going to forget. And I know a part of that hunting trip is one of the most exhilarating uh, time for a lot of people because of you pretty well have to have faith in the driver that he knows where he's going with the twists and turns, and usually it keeps people at the at the edge of their seat as they're driving down that whole river. And the river is pretty long with a lot of twists and turns. And so there's many times, and like even in the sweat lodge, I can feel when people are really either through the sweat of the heat and the steam, they start losing energy, and the energy level goes down. I can feel it inside the sweat, and usually the songs, depending on how much enthusiasm that I put into the song, can raise the energy level back up, and all of a sudden people have the strength to be able to move through that whole process that I feel obligated, that I have to raise the energy level in there when people are starting to lose their lose their energy, and and to me lose sight of the things that they're trying to learn while they're coming into the sweat lodge. It's important for me to be constantly aware of the energy level that surrounds me and the people that are coming to to see what I'm doing. And usually, uh, for me, it's fairly. Uh, I can sense the energy level of people, and I can I can do things to create that different energy level. And to me, that's what brings excitement into your day. Today I had a wonderful day. Started by blowing some snow. There was a lot of snow out there, so it's a good thing I have a snow blower. So I just have to walk behind it. But it was good that I was anticipating. I got a call from some people, and there was people that stopped in to see me. I was also able to take my grandsons out. We went and got some wood for the sweat lodge, and I knew it was going to be a challenge because of the amount of snow that's out there. But they were willing to take up the challenge, so we were able to go out and have some fun in the snow. And I'm glad that they can feel the energy. Sometimes when you think of the challenge, like walking through 4 or 5 feet of snow, kind of puts a damper on the on the enthusiasm of my grandkids. And I tell them we got some snowshoes, we'll be able to walk on top of the snow just like a jackrabbit and go out and get the wood that we need. But we found a good place. Only Austin was the only one that put snowshoes on. It was a place that was logged. Some logging had been going on there, but they left some drywood. So the energy level stayed right high right till supper when I went and dropped them off. You could tell that they felt good about what we were able to do. We got a load of wood fairly quick. They had some Nigel had to be at a store by before 6. So we timed it that we would be able to go out in the bush, get a load of wood, and be back before the store closes. So we were able to meet the schedule with, with plenty of time to spare. So, so that's one of the things, and I believe that we all should be at that place where we're excited about life. We're excited about the challenges that we're going to bring each day. So I look forward to the challenge. Tomorrow I'll be going into the sweat lodge again. Somebody requested a sweat, and I know that that a lot of people lose a lot of energy when they're inside the sweat. So I have to be able to go in and be prepared to even work with myself to keep my energy at a high level. Sometimes I'll catch myself where I'm starting to allow the physical weight of the sweat lodge taking energy from my body. And when I realize that, I can make a more concerted effort to go into that spiritual place because I've seen many. I was able to go to a sweat lodge. Somebody else was running a sweat lodge. And I was able to relax. Let the guy take care of it. But it was amazing because I was sitting next to the sweat lodge keeper, and he said that when it came to my turn, he didn't even hear a word I said. He didn't even hear a word I said. He didn't even hear the song that I sang. Just like he must have been taken somewhere else in that moment in time. There was a couple of us, and and he couldn't remember. Did you guys even say anything? Did you guys sing? He was asking us after the lodge. Yeah, that part of the lodge was right, wiped right out of his consciousness. he must have been traveling as soon as we, from the first beat of the drum, took him into a different reality. It was good, but I knew that to me, I was there to really benefit and relax because somebody else was running running a sweat lodge. Usually, it's a totally different experience for me when I go visit another sweat lodge keeper. I'm not I'm not in charge of the energy level that's surrounding the area, but it was a powerful spiritual energy, and I continue to raise my my expectations of life around me. There was a lady, she was maybe close to her 80s, and she was having mobility issues. She had a hard time getting into the sweat. So I told her that by the time the sweat lodge is over, she'll be dancing out of the sweat lodge. that she could overcome those physical challenges that she's facing because her mobility was. And I believe we have to keep that kind of energy. Also bring that uh, bring those thoughts into the consciousness of people that they can see themselves if everything was going exactly the way that they would like to see their world, to continue to have excitement in your world. You have to be able to envision it and and move toward making that a reality. So I always, even before I go to sleep, I'll say to myself, tomorrow it's going to be a more exciting day. Today was a good day, and tomorrow is even going to be better. And I tell my granddaughter that we had a wonderful day today. Tomorrow is even going to take us to another level where we experience our life a lot better. To be excited about life. So that's our topic for for this evening is to create excitement and how we understand that excitement and how we manifest it or how it shows up in our lives. And I I have plenty of opportunities because uh, talking this summer when we're driving across the lake, hitting the waves and the wind, we usually put up our arms as if we're flying across the lake. And it's such a exciting, exciting time to be around. And I look forward to the spring to be out in the lake again. Mie, Chimi, Gott, wir sind am Ecke.